getting a little discouraged. But I have to remember how long I've been doing this compared to how long you've been doing this.
Yeah, you need to stop comparing yourself to me.
Well, it's a little hard when I'm standing next to you in all these videos and people are like, oh my God, Rosie. I'm like, hey, like, what about me?
Hey, I don't want the attention. You made me do this.
No, I know. Like I told Hernan, I said, I'm not getting competitive with her, but it's making me more competitive with myself because I used to look like that, and I'm mad that I don't look like that anymore. But here's the thing. How long have you been doing this for?
Going on 6 years now.
Okay. Before I had a baby, I did this. Well, okay. I started in 2015. Went into 2016 competing in 2 shows. But then at the end of October in 2016, I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. Then I got engaged. Didn't like the way my muscles looked in my wedding dress, so I decided to literally force myself to lose that muscle because I wanted to look feminine. So I lost the muscle. After I got married, I was like, well, you know, your hormones tend to change when you work out. And eventually I want a baby, so first I want a kid, and then maybe I'll get back on it. Didn't expect to get pregnant as soon as I did, but I did. So pretty much I stopped working out for a year and a half, and that's within the time that I did forcefully lose the muscle. So I got married, I had the baby, my goals have been met, and now I'm back to my old goal. I want to look the way I used to look. Because now that I have pretty much everything I wanted outside of bodybuilding, I want bodybuilding back. So you guys have to understand, I only did this previously for a year and a half, gave it up for a year and a half. And now I've been doing it for less than 6 months because I waited until I was 6 weeks postpartum in order to even start this up again. So I'm basically back at square one, and she's been at square like 1,000 for a while.
Yeah, I haven't stopped going to the gym ever since I started. The longest I stopped the gym is a week, and that's only because I got really sick. And well, even if I wanted to get up to go to the gym, my body was not letting me.
Well, then you got 2 jobs, and she was still going, but it's a little harder than.
I was going only 3 times a week compared to my 6 times a week when I had I mean, sorry, I'm half asleep, okay? Fine. 6 days a week.
That's what you already said. That's why I'm like, dang, you went 6 days a week. I mean, I went 7, but it was mostly for cardio.
Wait, so I did say it right.
You did say it right, but that's why I'm reacting to it like, dang, okay.
Well, 3 days out of the 6 days was way too much for me. Gotta understand, this is seriously my life here. Like, this is actually something that I could say that I did for myself, that nobody did for me. Like, I literally got myself there. So,
I got myself there once, and I looked really good. I want my shoulders back. Now they're just full of mommy fluff. I don't want mommy fluff.
yes.
I want mommy buff, like this one.
I want buff too. I don't want this lean, fucking looking sick shit. Sorry. Anyways, it's seriously not. I mean, I was already uncomfortable with the whole thing, and now hearing the fact that I'm leaning out too fast, it's making me even more like, I knew it.
The fact that she hates hearing that she's leaning out too fast makes me want to hit her because that's the words I wish I could hear. Now, I'm on track, supposedly, but do I feel like I'm on track? No. Because I don't see it.
Our body types are reacting differently to this. As far as what we need to work on, I need to work on my legs, and I've always known that, and I've always hated my legs, and I've never thought that my legs were any
Good.
Good. And then the fact that I was working out with the knee injury and ignoring it kind of, I think, what kind of messed it up for me too. So, yeah, I mean, coach told me my legs suck, and I agree. And I've always known. So,
He told me my shoulders suck. That's fine. I know what I did. I know I gave it up. I know I got rid of it on purpose. I don't regret it. I'll tell you what, my wedding pictures look beautiful. But the people working at the wedding still ask me if I work out. And I was like, it's not what I want to hear. What I wanted to lose it. But whatever. Now I want it back because I look at old pictures and I'm like, oh my gosh. My arms were beautiful. They look like that. With veins. Veins are my favorite. Those are my best friends. So when those come out, like, life is full. It's good. But
so my opinion on this whole thing is, I hope I don't lose too much.
she's not gonna lose too much muscle. The thing is, she's already starting out lean. So all her fat is disappearing and it's just showing more. But she's still, I mean, you're still eating a lot of meat. So you should be able to maintain. Man, once the show is over, you could stuff your face and get fat again. And you were never fat, but according to what you were before prep, you could get fat again. And then it'll be like it never even happened until I make you do another show, and then you're gonna do it again. But that's the thing about prep that a lot of people don't know. Like, you know, before when I would prep, they asked me like, oh, how do you do it? You make it look easy? No, it is the most, it beats your personality up, because there were times where I was so sure that I was so fat, I wasn't ready, I didn't like the way that I looked, and then when I did the show and I placed, a week later I'd look back at my pictures and I'm like, wow, like, I didn't look like that to myself then, but now that I'm looking back at it, like, I couldn't believe that I actually looked like that, honestly. So it definitely messes with your mind. It puts you in a bad mood, really bad mood.
We're only 3 weeks in and I'm already not liking it.
Speaking of which, we thought our show was December 1st. It's actually December 8th. So we got an extra week, nothing wrong with that. With me, she doesn't like that there's an extra week because that means she has longer to lean. I need the extra week because I need longer to lean. So, setback for her, set forward for me. I like it. I just saying. But anyways.
Set forward for me, setback for you.
No, it's a setback for you because you don't want the extra week. It's a set forward for me because I need the extra week.
Okay.
Yep. But
so the conclusion is, we work out hard, but
she's been doing it longer.
And obviously our body types are way completely different.
Yeah.
She has nicer legs and a bigger butt. Her arms need work. My arms are fine. My legs suck.
Her arms aren't fine. They fine. Like, they're good. Like, I wish I had those arms.
So you guys need to understand that you need to have a strong mind going into something like this, because it can beat you up.
Oh, it will beat us. And we're not even, wait till we're 8 weeks out. Oh my gosh. Like, that's like the hardest part, because you're close to halfway there and you're like, no, like, I don't even look close to it.
Well, I always kind of chickened out of a show because I heard the things that it takes to have to prepare for it, which means that you need to like completely look sucked in or whatever, and I've never liked that look. I've always liked the bulky muscle look, not the stick and muscle look.
Yeah, but
So I'm happy about that.
she's gonna enjoy it when she's walking home with, not walking, I'm giving you a ride. But when she's driving in the back seat of my car with a trophy for first place and then a friggin' trophy for overall. And then she's gonna have her pro card in her hand and she's gonna be like, I wanna do it again. be like, well, let's go do it again.
She has higher expectations for me. I don't see it.
I see it. I'm just saying. I might be walking home with like.
She knows because
who
she's
knows?
been through it. I haven't.
Yeah.
So
Thing is, we're doing a natural show. And she's gonna dominate. Yeah. I'm just hoping it doesn't get to the point where they think you need to be in physique, because then I'm gonna be real pissed. Like, no, I don't know how to help her pose for physique.
I mean, I'm already uncomfortable with these freaking poses, and they're not even that bad. Now imagine the other one.
At least the other ones you don't have to wear heels. Anyways, pretty much it.
So obviously my meal plan is gonna change, and then her meal plan is gonna change. So we were planning on doing the meal plan video, but now we're gonna have to set that back a little and redo. And a lot of our videos are being held back because it's hard for us to sit down and edit a lot. So we don't have the time for that.
I mean, I kind of do a little every day, but at the same time, I have other things to take care of before I take care of the videos.
Yeah, so our meal video has been something that we've been trying to work on, but for some reason,
3 weeks
for
already.
some reason, it's not working. And then sometimes it doesn't even let us upload certain videos, so just be a little patient on that part, please.
We're trying, I swear.
And we do live in way complete different houses, so it's kind of hard when she's working on it and I'm not able to be there to help her out. So we're trying.
Yeah, it's getting there. So just,
If you say that our videos are crap, okay, fine, that's good, but you're not hurting our feelings.
no, you're really
We
not.
don't got time.
We don't care. We have lives, so, I mean,
We try.
yeah. Let's go do some legs.
Yeah, my crappy legs.
They will get there. But look at those arms, though.